So hey guys, here's another video about another dream that I had some time ago. It was sometime in December when I had it, and I wasn't planning to share this one at all, but I had it felt like I was supposed to, like I did with the last one I just shared with you. And I'm gonna share the dream, and then I will describe a little bit more, just tell you a little bit what I had heard from the Lord on it. But basically, let's just say I was riding in the car with someone and they were driving and we were on this trip, and I didn't recognize where we were until we started leaving, but how we left was what was so strange. And what happened was we were on this road where it was almost like we were in the middle of nowhere, but there was a lot of grass. And all of a sudden, we took this leap. The road just ended and we took this leap. And we were just in the air, driving in the air like it was nothing. And I saw that we had just left California because I literally saw the word California. And then I saw the Pacific Ocean. And before we actually took that leap, I saw the landscape changing. And I recognized it as China. And I thought that was very strange. And I was telling this person, that's China. Why am I seeing China right now? And they didn't believe me. They thought I was just crazy. And when we had leapt into the air, just driving in the air, saw California as we were leaving it, and then the Pacific Ocean, and I kept seeing more of the landscape changing, and I kept seeing these buildings showing up. It was gradually showing up as we were driving along, and I kept saying, this is China, this is China. I recognize that this is China because I was there before, and I just was recognizing it. I just knew it was China, and my friend wasn't believing me. And as we were starting to descend, I saw the name Japan, and of course I was like, my heart just dropped to my stomach because I was like, did I get this wrong? Did I understand this wrong? And my friend even was like, you just need to calm down, this is fine, this is Japan, we're not in China. And then, like, no joke, the moment they said that, the name China popped up. And they were immediately correct. And I'm like, I knew that was China. I knew that was China. And I woke up. And I knew I knew in the dream that the landscape represented what is called the social credit system. And what that is not like the credit score stuff that we know of today, where it helps us get houses and cars and all that kind of stuff. That's not what that is. It's something like it, but that's not what it is. Basically, it's all about if you follow by their rules, you gain more points, which means you gain more privileges. But if you don't follow the rules, you start losing privileges. Your score starts going down and you start losing privileges to the point where you can literally lose everything. And I think even your life, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. I just know a little bit about the system. And so that's what the landscape meant. And I was in prayer and I began to realize that, and I knew it right away in the dream too, but I didn't have a full understanding of it. And what I realized was that social credit system was coming to America, and that it's going to touch down first like it's gonna come in California first. California is where it's gonna start for America. And of course, I don't want that to come here. I don't want it to be happening at all for anybody. But I'd been in prayer about it, and the one thing I noticed the most was that leap, because it seemed like it took us minutes to get there from California to China. And I was in prayer, and I came across some clips that literally talked about what's called 15-minute cities. And I realized that's what that leap means, is 15 minutes. And I don't know if any of you have heard what the 15-minute cities are, but they're pretty much where you cannot leave your house for more, like, you cannot go out 15 minutes from your house. Like, you have, like, wherever your house is, you're only allowed to go out 15 minutes far from it. And they're working on implementing those in some of the bigger cities like LA, New York, Houston. I mean, whatever big cities they're going to choose to start with. And I wasn't going to share this stream, like I said, but I really felt convicted today that I should share it with you. And I would just encourage you to take it to the Lord, because only He knows. And I'm not Him, so, just go to Him, ask Him about it. Because I believe it was a dream from the Lord, but only He truly knows. And I believe He was letting me know that that's coming to America, and we're going to experience it before us, for those of us who believe in Jesus, who have Him in our lives, who have accepted Him into our lives, that it's going to come just before we're taken home. Or, I don't know when entirely. I only have a little bit of understanding of what this meant. So, but I knew it was something I was supposed to share eventually. I didn't want to, but I felt convicted today of it. And so, just pray about it. That's all I can ask, is just pray about it and go to the Lord for it, because I don't know all the answers. I don't have a full understanding, but yeah, have a good day.